Sometimes things happen to you in the most unexpected of ways. So I was speaking to somebody recently who was telling me that in order to get my self-diagnosed ADHD diagnosis professionally diagnosed, that I have to get a full neuropsych. Did you know that? That as an adult, you have to get a full neuropsych in order to get an ADHD diagnosis? I did not realize that. My experience with neuropsychs is that they are incredibly expensive. I have family members that had to get professional neuropsychs done, and they run in the $4,000 and $5,000 range here in the DC area. So I was thinking, wow, I have to spend $5,000 to get an ADHD diagnosis, and I was feeling very demoralized because I'm pretty sure I have it, but I don't want to spend $5,000 for confirmation, right? So as I said, things happen in the most unexpected of ways, because that was just 2 days ago that I heard that. And I'm sitting here thinking, what am I going to do? Because I want this diagnosis, or I want to know if maybe I don't actually have it, but I want a professional to lay eyes on me and talk to me and come to a conclusion after over 50 years. So I have a colleague who said she was going to go pick up her medication today. And I thought, what? This is an adult woman who's going to pick up ADHD medication. So I asked her, did you have to get a full neuropsych in order to get your diagnosis? And she said, yes, I did. So we had a workshop today in beautiful Annapolis, and after our workshop, we went out to lunch, and we were standing in line, and I was thinking about what she had said. So I asked her, I don't want to be offensive, but did you pay like $5,000 for your neuropsych? And she said, no, I paid $179. I said, what? What? She's about to save me like $4,800. And I said, where did you go? She ended up telling me about this app where she was able to log on, get the diagnosis, take that to her doctor, get the prescription, and it's all good for $179. And I was stunned, shocked, amazed. She ended up having to leave and not be able to sit and have lunch with me. So I sat down in a restaurant and I had my salmon rice bowl, and I was sitting there reflecting, and I went ahead to find the provider and make the appointment that she had made. And I'm telling you, after I made the appointment, I was feeling so relieved, like finally, I think somebody's finally going to listen to me. And as I was sitting there reflecting on this, and as soon as I booked the appointment, this song came on. I couldn't believe it. I felt like I was going to cry. I would have cried if I weren't in public. I'm a crier. But anyway, I'm really hopeful that I will finally be seen, be heard. It's hard to go through life and be struggling in areas and be pretty confident you know what the reason is, but to have nobody around you notice it or think about it or recognize it until you are grown up. People recognize it now all the time, all the time. Nobody recognized it through elementary school, middle school, high school, college, graduate school. Like, nobody recognized it. But I'm so grateful to potentially get the diagnosis today and finally get what I need. So if you're like me and you feel like there's just something going on, but you don't know what it is, you're distracted, you can't will yourself to do things that are difficult, you are just scattered, like your brain is all over the place, or if you just have something else going on that doesn't seem right and people are trying to talk you out of it or tell you it's all in your head, listen, girl, go get yourself checked out. Be an advocate for yourself, because right now I feel so happy to have this opportunity. And maybe I'm not ADHD, but I think I am, and I'm really excited to finally get seen. So I want you to also be seen. So here I am encouraging you to go out and do the same thing that I just did, and hopefully you'll have the peace in your heart that I'm feeling too.